But, fuck.
Oh God.
Man, did that guy lose his LSP? Like
Yo,
he had it for at least
rest in peace.
15 years of his life.
Rest in peace to who?
Gerald Levert. How dare you guys talk about LSG like this?
Yo, the man said, oh,
Oh, this is gonna be fun
for
today.
over 10 years, nigga. Like, we really died. Don't get me wrong, though. Rest in peace. But at the same time, everybody forgot. Hey.
Oh, we finna break this button early?
Yep.
Yo, let me tell you guys something, okay? You guys can hear me properly?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
Yeah.
All right. Let me tell you guys something. I won today, okay? I normally don't say that.
What'd you bet on
today? I just bought pots because I'm moving, right?
Okay.
And normally the set would be $400. I got it for $60. I won today.
Okay. Applause for that one. Air horn for that one. Just because I know how it is with moving, yo. Like, yo, that's the most stressful thing.
Bro, I actually worked for 2 small men with big hearts.
Oh, did
there
you?
Was nothing small about that job.
Pause. Now it's a fucking
Tell you the guy that shoot, I was with the next Jamaican dude. So I was like, yo, they need to change this truck to two niggas with big dicks moving your shit.
Yo, what the fuck?
I was like, bruh.
Yo, when they named that company, they didn't think of porn?
Yo. It literally sounds like
a black.com story.
Nah. 2 small men with big hearts sounds like white people trying to fuck a bitch.
Yeah, but pause.
Like,
Jesus.
Like, that's porn all day.
Live? We live.
Yeah. Oh, we live.
Okay, so I ain't gonna curse.
Fuck this shit, man.
Shit.
We are off to a smashing start.
I'm gonna kick us off. Welcome to the Not So Soft motherfucking podcast. I am the one and only Random Task, and I am here with Kino the Great.
Yo.
You have not changed since day one, bro. Like, fucking. And the great Senator Nappz.
Day 2.
God damn.
This is gonna be a good time.
How's y'all weeks?
Task is taking the Neno role today.
Yeah, I'm doing the Neno role today because
I honestly thought I was gonna do it, but I didn't even know Task was on the pod. So this is a good surprise. Anyways, let's get into
why Neno's not here.
Let's get into my week. We already know why Neno's not here.
The turtleneck sale.
Nah,
like, bro, when it pops off, he's in.
Nah, you buggy, man. Yo, Neno said he didn't want to do the COVID questionnaires again. He said nah.
Hey, he was like, hey, are y'all taking a shot in the neck or the arm? And he showed up ready for the neck, and they were like, nah.
Yo, it's the fall. I forgot it's the fall.
Yeah.
I rock Tim's. He rocks turtlenecks.
Normally we just say, have you tested positive for COVID in the past 2 weeks? But we forgot to say the 2 weeks. So when he said yes, we were like, yeah, we can't let you come on the pod, yo.
Even over the internet, we ain't trusting shit.
Nah, man. He coughed over the Zoom, and I I put my mask on. I thought I caught the droplets.
The man was preventing
right now.
He was preventing himself from future COVID.
Yeah, I'm saying, man. Come on. I don't got magic money. I can't afford that shit.
Like, I knew we were gonna go in, but I didn't think it was gonna be this good. So
Yo.
So yo,
just
where
caught
have
that
where
steel angel neck, and you'll be good to go, son. Anyways, so
we,
how was
we
your
already
week, bro?
we already know. You just to get over COVID, you just need roots.
And some ginger ale.
God damn,
Facts.
yo. All right.
And if you're from DR, all you need is Mama Juana.
And some
I
Vicks.
just got here, and he's bringing up ginger ale already. All right, I see
All
what it is. Kino
So
got
here's my question for both of y'all. Here's my
What up?
question for both of y'all. Where were y'all when the world stopped?
Where was I?
Because I'll tell you straight, God honest truth. I didn't even know the world stopped. I don't
I
look
didn't
at my
either.
phone during the day. But all of a sudden, I got a couple of messages like, yo, I got text messages. And I was like, what is happening? Are you actually
Yo,
have my number?
the day's over.
I thought
Yeah.
you were just on WhatsApp.
Yeah.
And
Yo, dead ass. I don't know how to message people if I don't message them on WhatsApp. I'm like, it's kind of weird
My
for me to
G.
text.
It threw me off for a hot minute too. I'm not gonna lie, but my phone said, "Fuck it."
Dog, I opened up Instagram once. It
Me
was
too.
working. I
Yeah.
opened it up again. The second time, I saw LeBron posting, finally, it's back up. I was like, yo, what the hell is that? What the hell happened? I was like,
I'm not gonna lie. I was trying to send out a couple of messages and they weren't going. And then I jumped on Instagram. Couldn't. What was that shit? Couldn't refresh feed. I was like,
Yeah.
okay. I restarted my phone. That's what I usually do when things don't work. Because I'm like, okay, the Wi-Fi's off. I better call Fido.
Mm.
It wasn't Fido either. And then I remembered there was an update for the Samsungs on Friday.
Yeah.
So
I
I'm
got
like,
that too.
oh shit, the OS is fucked up.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
Mm.
And
dog,
then
you see all the results that this guy tried to go through before he realized Instagram was just down. Like, yo, the man restarted his phone. Like, yo,
Call
WhatsApp
Fido.
was down, Instagram
yo,
was down,
he
YouTube
opened it
was
up.
down.
He blew on the battery. He was like, yo, let's see.
Let's
Let's
unplug
see,
this,
maybe-
unplug it back in.
yeah, maybe like
This
the
is-
old Nintendo thing might work.
Yo, real talk. But do you know where I gave up? When I opened up Pornhub, nothing was loading. I was like, okay, I'm about to chuck this phone in the garbage. Like, I don't
Wait,
know
your
what's
Pornhub
going
wasn't
on,
working?
but you just took away my porn. Like,
You can't take away man's
messages
porn.
is cool, but you take away my porn, I gotta shoot somebody. Yo, was OnlyFans down too? I mean, what? What's hot in the streets right now? I was fucking cheese.
Yo.
What is this?
Yo.
Yo, that might have been the worst time for B Simone to launch her campaign, eh?
Oh, for real?
Do you know you heard about the B Simone campaign?
Mhm.
Where you pay
vaguely.
$10 a month to end up to be in her close friends on Instagram,
yeah.
so you get to see the pictures.
Yep. And I didn't even know the bitch.
That sounds like OnlyFans.
Only man.
It sounds like only Simps.
Okay, let's have a real discussion, man. Taz, can we pay for OnlyFans?
Never. Never. After I got access to that free account from a certain bootlegger that I want to mention his name,
Yeah. I'm sure
no.
that certain bootlegger wants to shake your hand.
Yeah, dog. Let me just be honest with you. I am not
Yes.
paying for it because I pay for my phone bill. Like,
That's
why
true.
am I
So let's
why am
go.
I paying for two things? By the way,
Or
this is
subscriptions.
the best time to get into Life After Lockup review. Okay,
Fuck it, might as well now. Let's go.
because I'm getting into this because of the simp. We said the only simps. So
What do you
the
do
one
now?
guy that I told you was a simp, right? He went
Yeah.
out on a date with the next girl, talking about the one girl that is dating another girl. So then she calls him like 3 months later and was like, yo, I want to meet up with you. I want to talk. Like, I miss you, whatever. And then he's like, yeah, I'm gonna go meet with her because I want to make sure that she's okay. And then his cousin's like, yo, you're an idiot. Like, why you just cut the girl off, move on?
Oh boy.
So he ends up meeting with her, and then she goes, I think you should think about this open relationship that we were talking about because I love both. I love you and I love her, and I don't want.
Oh man.
But that's not even the worst part about the story. The worst part about this, I'm waiting for Taz to get back because there's more to the story.
Taz, apparently there's more to the story.
All right, so there's more to the story. So the last part was
I just sat down, bro, and you're telling me there's more.
I know. I waited for you to get back. So she goes, can you give me a ride home? He goes, yeah. So he's giving her a ride home, and then he goes, so how are you doing with money? Do you need any? I can hook you up. And then she's like, no, I'm gonna say no this time because I don't want it to feel like I'm only in it for the money. But nah,
my head hurts, man. Can you say that last line one more time?
She said, nah, I don't want him to think I'm only in it for the money. So I'm gonna say no.
Today.
Only Sims. New website.
If he didn't say that, I wasn't gonna say anything at all. Like, you fucking kidding me, bro? Seriously? I got nothing to say.
So let's pivot back to what we were talking about earlier. Did the Facebook shutdown affect you guys?
I didn't even know what happened.
Nah.
Okay. Dog, I don't know if anyone recognizes, and I really want people to start recognizing this. I do not check my phone between 8 Mountain Time to 5 Mountain Time, which is 10 Eastern Time to 7 Eastern Time. People, the amount of messages that I look at by the time from group chats, all that stuff, by the time I actually look at my phone, I see like 400 missed messages, and I say, "Yo, I am not reading any of these anymore. It is too. It is too much."
Hold up. Within that small amount of time, because it happened at 1:00 Eastern Standard Time. You had 400 messages.
Yo, dog, I have 6 group chats on WhatsApp and like 5 group chats on Instagram.
My G.
The amount of messages, the amount of messages that come through. Like, let me tell you what I do. This is how I check my messages. I open it up. I see which ones I'm tagged on WhatsApp. I scroll down to the ones I'm tagged to. I look at it and I go, "Oh, okay, not important. I'm not responding." Boom, and then I skip through. I have no clue what's been posted. I have no clue. So sometimes I'll repost the same thing that were already posted because I don't know what was posted beforehand. so when I see it, y'all see it. Okay, again.
What's the massive amount of people that are in one group chat for you?
All right, let me go look at it. The one that
honestly, I think the one that has 5.
I think the one that has the most for me right now is my NBA group chat. And there's 21 people in it.
Yo. Not that much people should be talking at one time, dog. Like,
no.
That's nuts.
But but the thing about it is that people don't write out their whole statements in like a sentence. They write five things. So then it ends up being way too much. Yeah.
It's true.
Like,
as sad as it, I do the same shit. Because sometimes I'm texting it out and I'm like, send. And then I'm like, oh, fuck, I forgot to say this. Oh, fuck, I forgot to say this. And I'm just
I can understand.
Like 5 messages at a time.
But I understand that. I don't get the, okay, you got it, bro. Cool. It is what it is. I know what you're doing. All right. Okay, keep talking. Like, what? like
That's fucking nuts, man. Like, bruh. Like, honestly, it didn't even faze me at all. I was just like, all right, my phone's dead. That's all I said. Like, I was like, yo, you know what? I'm
You
just
had no
what about
access to
that?
porn.
That is true. You had no access to porn. But I feel bad for the women that couldn't see Justin LaBoy tweets.
That's true.
Like how are they gonna go about their day? Like
Yeah,
that
I
was
could
like
have said just felt bad for the women, but you have to mention.
No, I did too. No, I did too, because I was on Twitter the whole time, and then all of a sudden, that's how I found out Facebook was down. So all the, I guess,
yo,
I didn't even check Facebook.
the first traps I follow on Instagram was on Twitter, and I'm like, I forgot I followed them.
do you know how ridiculous that sounds?
Yeah.
Not only did Instagram and Facebook and WhatsApp steal Snapchat and Twitter,
Yeah.
but then you had to find out from the competitors that
Yeah,
that shit was down. Like, imagine going on Snapchat and be like, yo, I had to post on here for the first time. Like, yo, chill. Like,
Yo, that's exactly what Instagram did.
you got a fucking account for like
That's
5 years and posted twice.
Do,
Yeah, I know.
do y'all remember Mega Video?
I do.
yeah.
Of course.
And everyone was just basically using it for like a bootleg shit, so you can just watch whatever you want.
Allegedly.
All the time.
When they
Yes.
shut down, I felt bad for the people that actually used it for what it was being used for.
Which was
Like,
an
it's
online
just-
storage.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I felt bad for them. But this nigga was wrapped up in money in a bathtub in Indonesia. And they arrested him on site. I was like, nah. All I know is that when I went there to go watch Ninja Turtles 2 and fucking
Excuse you?
Wait, which Ninja Turtles? We need to clarify this.
two.
No, I
went
know
there to
which
go
one.
watch-
The original one or the
Yeah, the
Megafans one?
original joints.
Okay, I was gonna say.
1992, because it
I
was
thought-
full on block. And all of a sudden I got FBI pirate warning and shit. And I'm like, what happened now? The next day I went and Googled it, and they're like, yo, the 3 men that were running this business were arrested in Indonesia for blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, God,
Damn, online.
what about my
Firefest, eh?
storage?
Yo, imagine you had all your porn there.
Yo, I would have shot somebody. Real talk.
Allegedly.
Mega fans.
Oh,
Megafans.
let's go.
Yo,
I
he was
should've
ahead
did
of his time. He was ahead of his time.
But do y'all believe the $7 million that they lost
7
because
billion.
of this whole
Billion.
fuckery?
Billion.
7
Not
billion.
billion.
My
Billion.
apologies. Billions.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
Zuckerberg prints money.
Does that even affect his wallet?
I mean, $7
Not
billion,
really.
dog.
But the thing that we have to talk about is the fact that this came after the whistleblower came out.
Yeah.
It was the day after the whistleblower came out about Facebook. So
They shredded the documents. I'm just saying.
they needed a Firefest water person to
Yo,
before
for
shut-
a
before
water
shutting
fest?
this down.
are you really talking about a water fest?
no,
Nah,
no. They need
What's
someone
his
to take
name?
one for the team.
yeah, they need one to take one for the team. Yo. It's just-
Jesus. Pause.
A fire?
No, you remember the water guy from Firefest?
Oh yeah, I remember the water guy
Yeah,
from
that
Fire
one.
Fest.
Yeah,
But
him.
I'm just saying, like, did he
He
start
was
a
the most
water fest?
viral. He was the most viral thing next to Ja Rule being a part of Firefest. Like,
That was the one and only time we really meant, where the fuck is Ja Rule?
Absolutely. That was an if. No, it wasn't an if, and it wasn't an and. It was a goddamn.
Where is Ja?
speaking about where's Ja? Who watched the Chappelle special?
Yo. You gotta watch it?
I'm here. I just watched it today. Tell you gone is true.
Did you know it was coming?
Yeah, I knew it was. I knew
Did
it
you?
was coming out from a month ago.
I had absolutely no idea about it.
Yeah, same.
No, they announced it. So they officially announced it, I think 2 weeks ago. But there was
Okay.
rumors that because this is supposed to be the final one on his Netflix deal.
Yeah.
And
But it
so
was supposed to be 5, was it not?
no,
Yeah, this is 5th.
This is.
I remember he signed a 5 Netflix contract.
So he signed a 1 deal, then he signed a 5 deal. So this is 6 on it.
Oh,
Because there was.
I did not know that.
Because remember, he put out the double one with, I think it was with Sticks and Stones.
There was 2 double ones. There was 2 double ones and then the Sticks and Stones.
And then he had this one, the closure. So there was 6 of them. And let me just, if there's one thing I will say, is that he said supposedly, he said some calls him the GOAT. He is the GOAT, yo.
Yo, listen.
That
was a mic drop moment.
He is the GOAT, yo.
That was a mic drop. Okay. Let's do this slowly. What did y'all think?
I thought it was the best way to do a closure of all of of the wrapping everything into one, doing it, and then also going against everything that they say about him.
Yeah. So
with him bringing up that Daphne story at the end.
Listen.
Wait, are we doing spoilers here or?
Fuck it. Yo, listen. If you haven't watched it yet, close your ears.
Yeah. So spoiler alert then. You can do the toxic button. I mean,
yeah.
That Daphne story at the end.
Doug.
Crazy.
Doug. That blew my fucking mind.
It really reminded me of that story he told with what was the pimp he was talking about? There was a pimp he was talking about in that 4th special he put out.
Okay, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I don't remember his name, but
it was serious, but at the same time, he still threw in a good, tasteful amount of jokes in there.
Yeah. Yeah.
And when it was all said and done, he was just like, you know what, man? This is it. Like, I'm not going to tell these damn jokes anymore.
Yeah. Like, I'm not going to lie. The first 30 minutes in, I was laughing my ass off. And some of the jokes I was laughing at, I'm like, yo. So what?
Yeah. There were some people in the crowd that weren't laughing at the joke, but I'm shitting my pants on the couch.
Yeah, I'm dying because I'm just like, yo, I shouldn't be laughing at this joke.
Yep.
I was saying it to some people at work. I was saying telling some people at work today, I was like, yo, you should watch it. Yeah. But when you watch it, you have to watch all the way till the end.
Yep.
Because you're gonna
ties everything in.
Because you're gonna be like, oh, I can't watch this because the jokes are over the edge, right? But when you get to the very end and he ties everything
it all
up,
together,
it clears everything up when it comes to it. Even the joke at the end when he said he opened a trust fund for Daphne's daughter.
Yeah.
And that he's gonna tell her that
your father was a good woman.
The best woman I've ever met.
Yo, listen, man. Bro. Like, yo, leading up towards that story, I was like, yo, Dave is just pushing and pushing and pushing that line to where I'm like, yo, I shouldn't laugh at this, but this is fucking hilarious.
There was a point where a dude in the crowd was like, free Palestine. He's like, oh, it's going to get worse.
And I think the Daphne story was very important to tying everything up.
Yeah,
but I think the very last part of the story was a last part of the special was what really connected everything.
All the specials together.
Before.
No, I'm not saying the Daphne thing. I'm saying the empathy. He's saying empathy is bisexual.
Oh yes.
That
was perfect,
ways,
man.
Right? Like that was perfect. That line alone. Yeah. Wrapped everything up from every special that he put out on Netflix.
Oh, bro, it was perfect, man. The way he did it, like it was just.
It's like bars, man.
When he said it was art, you gotta understand this. Like he's not joking, because if you're really focused, and even Daphne understood this. That's the worst part. Mm-hmm. So when he started mentioning in the beginning, I was like, "Oh, wait, didn't he tell this story already?"
Yeah.
And I thought about that. There was more to the story.
Yeah,
because he did show her.
Yeah,
he only brought her up like once before, but then he really went into the
No, but he showed a picture of her.
Yeah.
Oh, did
no,
he?
but I'm saying
Yeah,
he did.
Oh.
Because you
did,
do
but-
like so much shit, Kino.
Yeah, he
Relax. Jesus Christ. This guy's like ready to throw me under the fucking bus. Like, damn, son.
He did show a picture
Did
of her
you make
before, but
Mega video?
I'm not in jail, all right? Yo, dog,
I'm
listen,
fucking
one
with
thing
you.
I
I'm
know,
fucking with
I am very honest with myself. One thing I know for certain, I am not built for jail. I'm honest with myself about that. All right? I'm going to die in jail. Somebody going to try me or somebody going to try me, and I'm going to die.
You better get your squat up, nigga. I know there's some strong Filipinos in jail. I've seen them.
Yeah.
I've seen them.
You seen them?
But
I'm not one of them.
honestly, like, yeah, like the special was special.
Yeah.
That's the big part about this.
yeah.
No,
It
fucking
wasn't
great.
like-
the fucking goat, man. Chappelle's the
Like-
goat. Listen,
Even
that
if I had to choose out of all of them, I would still say Sticks and Stones.
Mm.
But
This is up there. This is up there.
Yeah,
this
this
is
is
up there.
and that's
with
what
it.
I'm trying to say.
This is up
It's
there.
there. It's up there because
Mhm.
I never seen so much real shit on a stage since Dave Chappelle.
And for him to name it the closure means that you have to go back and watch the rest of them to
get
understand
it.
why he's getting to why this is a closure. Like it's not like
Pretty
if
much.
if he named it something else, every part of his Netflix ones, every special that he did, whether it was the one where he was just sitting down talking to the crowd,
Mhm.
Oh, I love that one.
whether,
Mhm.
whether
Yeah,
it's Sticks and
yeah.
Stones, like whichever one it was,
Yeah.
all of them were wrapped up into the closure.
But is it closure or closer?
I think it's the closer.
I swear it was
Because-
closure.
Closure
Because-
is spelled with a U, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. Let me go make sure.
No,
I
I,
was gonna
can't
say
ask
none of us
Nino
is
for
gonna
that.
Google.
You can't ask
Why you
Nino.
can't ask me?
Yeah, I can ask Kino. I can't ask
It's
Nino,
closer. My fault. I'm
It's
closer.
all good.
Ah, there you go.
No,
But-
but like I will say this, that was art.
That was
Like
art.
what Chappelle has done is nothing short of art. Like I can't even come up with any other words. Like
Dog.
he just talks.
No, he's an amazing storyteller. That's the thing about it. Because
Even when he was talking about the COVID.
You ever notice when he's just about to do that punchline, he'll
Yeah.
hold it for a hot
Yeah.
second,
He messed
and
up.
you're just like, you're on the edge of your seat, like,
Yeah, yeah.
come on, bro, spit it out. And then you
You're
get
trying to
the
wonder
joke,
what the
and it's
punchline
like,
is. Yeah.
some people, like, I'm not gonna lie, I saw some people in that crowd. He told a few trans jokes, and they weren't laughing at all.
Oh no.
And I'm
Yeah,
like,
no.
that's your problem, bitch. You know what I'm saying? But
Even
at
the way he
same-
said that was like,
Yo,
I'm just saying bitch. Because, you know,
My favorite part about that was the feminist one. When he
oh, the
goes, you
feminist
know,
one was
yo,
amazing.
when
I
he
love
goes,
that.
you know the problem with the feminism?
listen,
Y'all
Like
need
I
a
said-
man to lead it.
Dog. And then he went to say, I'm permanent. Give me a dick suck.
and then turn right around.
And he goes,
Turn around, I was like,
and
I
then
made it
turn
worse
around and
tonight.
goes, yeah, he goes, that's the problem, isn't it? So
And even in the long run, honestly, I think out of all the entire shit, Clifford was the best joke
Yo, dog.
in the entire
Yo, dog.
motherfucking.
Not as a pun, but like, yo, son.
Just Clifford. The entire movie, dog.
Clifford the Big Black. I can't repeat the whole
you
title.
can't repeat it. But the best part, why I like it is why Dave Chappelle is the GOAT is because Dave Chappelle says something and always goes back to that part in a different way and
Yep. Yep.
makes you die after, right?
He
Like
waits-
Yep.
He waits until you completely forgot about it. That's what it is.
And he brings
So-
it in just so nicely.
which one
And out of
was it?
nowhere-
Which one is it where he started off with the punchline and then he worked backwards?
I can't remember which
And
one
then
it is,
he
but it's the
ended-
kicking the
and then
pussy
he-
one.
Yeah, and then he
I can't
ended
remember
it-
which one that
He
was.
ended with it.
Yeah,
Like he
yeah.
started the special with it and he ended the special
Yo.
with
And yo,
it.
that was a stunt.
When you, when
That
you
was a
almost
stunt.
forgot all about it.
Over stovetop stuffing.
Yes.
because the two lesbian moms wanted to give him some stovetop stuffing. And there wasn't enough, so he had to kick her in the pussy.
For the record, these are jokes.
That we did not come up with.
We didn't come up with them.
This is
Watch the
Chappelle's
specials. Yo, I'm not gonna lie.
Does it make
That
it bad
COVID
that
joke
we're
he made
laughing
was
about it?
hilarious. Huh?
Does it make it bad that we're laughing about it?
I don't know. Because
We
that
didn't make the
space
special.
joke he did had me dying of
yeah.
laughter.
Oh yeah.
The one,
I'm not
the
gonna repeat
one?
what he said, but
The-
that shit
the
was
space
hilarious.
joke.
as hell. Yeah, the space joke. Jesus Christ!
Was
Yeah.
like, wow.
I'm bleeping all that.
Yes.
I mean
Because-
that one and the COVID joke.
Twice.
That one and the
And
COVID
you
joke was
win.
hilarious.
Like,
the COVID joke was.
The COVID joke was
ridiculous.
nuts.
Have you noticed the whole special was a whole bunch of?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You needed a reaction from every single person from the crowd. From sorry, dog. You don't have to happen right after Rosh Hashanah. Like Yom Kippur.
Holy
Like,
fuck,
no.
man. Come on, man.
Dave, I guarantee this was supposed to come out in September, but then they realized it's a Hebrew month, and they just, nah, man, October. Fuck. Thanks, Dave. Cheers to that.
Yo,
I'm
yo
done.
Dave,
Alright.
that's it. That's all I gotta say, man. Goat.
Yeah. And can't wait to. And now that he's gonna take a break.
Oh man.
You know what makes
When
it
it-
amazing? It's those pictures at the end, man. Like
yeah.
just looking at those
Yeah.
pictures, it's like, oh man, like
Yeah.
And then the tweets surfaced that Daphne put up, so that
Oh,
you
did
could
it?
tell that was word for word for what he said.
Ooh.
So
oh, he wasn't sure about the word for word, but he's
No,
like, it
yeah.
was around the way
around
of
this,
this.
but
Yeah.
the tweet, they showed the tweet, not on the special, but on the timeline,
right.
of the actual tweet that she put
Daphne
up, and it was the
posted?
exact
Yeah.
same thing that Daphne said. Was he's not punching up, he's not punching down, he's punching
Punching right at you.
right at you.
Yeah.
Right?
Damn.
Which is
That's rough.
And honestly,
That's rough.
like I remember they showed a picture of her, and I was like, "Oh snap, that's the chick that was laughing at all of the trans jokes."
Mm.
And I was flipping out, and I was like, "Wow, man! Like honestly, like I wouldn't even think that was a man. I'm not even gonna lie to you." So he's right when he's like, "Yeah, she's beautiful," and then she gave me that mean face.
It's like, oh,
And she's a
Yo.
man.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, they pussy trapped me.
so
They trapped me.
the tweet goes. The tweet actually goes. I found the tweet on the
Okay.
timeline. Punching down requires you to consider yourself superior to another group. At Dave Chappelle doesn't consider himself better than me in any way. He isn't punching up or punching down. He's punching lines. That's his job, and he's a master of his craft. Hashtag sticks and stones. Hashtag I'm that Daphne.
Damn. But she really did die, eh? She actually killed herself.
Yep.
Poor
And-
soul, man.
Yeah.
Over fucking. I'm just praying it wasn't over all those terrible tweets that they started ripping her apart for. And it's like the worst part about that is that trans people. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
That's
Trans
fine.
people are basically ripping apart their own
People, yeah.
peoples.
Yeah.
And to a point where you drove her to kill herself.
Mm-hmm.
Now, is it still worth it to rip on Dave, who's not even that malice, and actually has a strong black man as himself? He can actually deal with it. But now you've ruined your own peoples, as you say, your own peoples, to drive them to kill themselves. I feel that they, as a community, have ruined their own community. And I think that's basically somewhat of a way that Dave is trying to get across. It's like, as much as you guys want to be a strong movement, as much as the gays and the lesbians and all this other stuff. But how can you discriminate against your own people to a point where she ends up killing herself?
It's a serious thing, and it's the same issue that all minorities face it within their same.
Most definitely. Most definitely.
Their culture, right? And it's kind of like, it's either you're with the grain or you're against the grain. And once you're against the grain, you get teared down, right? And we've seen
sorts of names.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of similar situations before in the Black community too. Mm-hmm. For example, we can go to Terry Crews during when everybody was.
I remember.
I mean, every time he opens his mouth.
Yeah,
I absolutely remember that. Yeah,
all that stuff. So it's just one of those ones where we just gotta remember that we are the minority. We all have gone through hardship throughout our lives, and the worst thing that we can do is tear each other down. So let's not do that.
For sure.
But there's a poll that went up that said, Baller Alert, that said thoughts on Dave Chappelle's special. 92% said GOAT. Okay. 8% said I'm offended.
You've got to be.
That's fair. No, that's fair.
I feel like that's the right amount of number that I was really expecting.
But that's what he was trying to get at. Do that special. Like, most of that special was just basically him throwing across his feelings about how trans people are like getting at him for jokes. Like, if I had to say, the reason why I give him GOAT is because they're trying to silence the comedian. And Dave is standing there at the front going, I'm here. You understand what I'm saying? Like, he's just basically saying, like, yo,
I think
these are just jokes.
I think more so
serious.
I think he laid it out pretty good though, because when he was explaining, he's like, yo, I'm with you. When he's like, yo, I'm with you. You know why I'm with you? Because I was the guy on the bus that got off, and they had 50 million on the bus. Yeah, and I walked.
That was the whole crowd went off for that.
No, he was dropping bars.
Oh, so much bars, bro. Like, because remember, Dave can't rap. So he has this mic to basically throw out his opinion.
Exactly.
And when he doesn't tweet,
he doesn't social media.
Everybody's listening.
Yeah, he doesn't tweet. He doesn't social media. So, like, this is how he gets his shit off. And I respect it.
When he releases, it is like
we all tune in.
It's a special. Mm-hmm. It's a TED Talk.
Yeah.
That's what he's doing.
That's exactly what he's doing.
When BLM started, they wanted his opinion, and he threw out like a half an hour special or some shit.
Yeah, the one in the field.
It was free on YouTube. So he wanted everyone to actually understand, like, I'm with you guys.
Remember, when Trump got elected, the first person that SNL went to was Dave Chappelle.
Was Dave.
Yeah, yep.
And he talked about that too.
Yeah.
Right. So, like, he's elevated himself from more than just a comedian. He's
now a voice.
He is a public speaker. Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
And if you think of, like, Killing Them Softly, Dave Chappelle to this Dave Chappelle, you wouldn't have thought that would have been the case. But
not at all.
He's elevated his game to a point, and I think that is kind of the knock that people have when it comes to Kevin Hart, is that the jokes that when he's doing his stand-up has gotten even more safer than when he first started.
Yeah,
because he wants to appease to.
He wants to be
mainstream. It's not just him.
I'm not just saying it's him, but I'm saying in general, like, that's the knock on Kevin Hart. Right?
Yeah, he's the biggest one.
Yeah. For selling out stadiums, all that stuff, like, that's what the knock on him is. The thing about Dave Chappelle is Dave Chappelle walked away from the 50 mil, came back, recouped the 50 mil and more.
And then some,
and got edgier with his ones, but still says it in a way where it's still funny. You can understand why some people might be offended, but they're still funny, and he still knows how to sprinkle in the jokes and still. And but his actions prove that he's with the people that he tells the jokes against, right?
But that's what I mean, like, where Dave is in the front because he's not afraid to speak his mind. Where
Bill Burr,
where a lot of Okay,
Yeah,
Bill
yeah,
Burr,
for sure,
yes.
for sure.
But there's a lot of comedians that are afraid to say certain things because they feel like they're gonna get pinned down
Blacklisted, yeah.
and shot
I'll
at
put
for it.
I'll
You know
put
what I'm
Andrew
saying?
Schultz on
I
that
don't
list
mean
too.
shot at, but like, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll put Andrew.
Schultz is
I'll
a
put
good one,
Andrew
too.
Schultz on that list too, because Andrew Schultz
Edgy
he
comedy.
even named his podcast Flagrant too, so
Yeah.
that they could be as flagrant as possible, right? Like
Yeah, yeah.
it's just
Yeah.
is what it is. But yeah, let's get to some
Let's-
bigger news.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh,
We're talking
God.
about black excellence. Let's talk about more black excellence.
Yeah, let's talk about the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl,
Yes, sir.
Super Bowl halftime show was announced. Dr. Dre,
It's
Kendrick
going
Lamar,
down, son.
Mary
That's all I
J.
gotta say.
Mary J, Snoop Dogg, and Eminem.
And Kendrick. Don't forget Kendrick.
It's that Kendrick second. Yeah,
Oh, my bad.
yeah. So once again, it's Dre, Kendrick, Snoop, Mary J, Eminem. This
Yep.
can't be 15 minutes, right?
It's got to be half an hour. 'Cause
Yeah,
I mean,
maximum half. I mean, we saw
Come
Janet
on, man.
Jackson's titty, and it went black right at the moment where we could get a good look,
oh no, listen.
and they called it wardrobe malfunction. So, I mean, I think they can stretch it another 15 minutes. Like, you guys are editing now, so I don't think you guys can edit it worse than possible. Give us a half an hour of an amazing fucking show that you got lined up.
I can't wait to see the
Even
next
MJ.
episode with the BET uncut version. Oh, on stage. On stage.
Oh man.
Listen, the real ones know exactly what I'm talking about.
When they're gonna be like, yo, M, you can't perform Superman.
No, you cannot. Please don't. Please don't. Do lose yourself. Do forget about Dre. That's it. I'm cool. You don't gotta do nothing else. Also,
You know what it is though? Snoop and Dre gonna be like, I was in the back
yeah,
the whole time they're performing that shit. I was in the back.
listen, I would love for them to go perform Deep Cover. I know we're never gonna hear it.
That'd be crazy.
Oh my god, that'd be so much. That'd be so much.
That'd be
jamming.
so. Like, honestly, this is a shady aftermath production. All right.
This is.
Yo, I don't
yeah.
even care about. And I understand there's a time and place for a certain song, and I don't care that this is a halftime.
Mm.
But
Not so
if I don't hear Mary J sing "I'm Going Down," I am gonna be upset. Okay,
Listen,
I am
Because
fanning
Trey is
out
there.
if she starts singing that. I'm fanning out. I'm gonna be times
From his
on my
house.
hand.
what happens if she sings that for the losing team at the halftime?
That's gonna be the song that she sings while they send the losing team's stuff to Africa. That's crazy.
the losing team is Super Bowl winning shirts. Jamaica or something. It's in the Dominican or something.
Oh my
You
God.
go down there, you see like mad like, let's see, who's the losing team recently?
And I made the knock.
Phoenix Suns
Here,
championship shirts.
Falcon shirts.
Atlanta Falcons shirts.
Yo, are you serious right now?
Listen, like, we all know there's gonna be no hateration in the Jamboree. We know that.
No, you know what? You know what she's gonna sing for the losing team? Just fine.
Oh wow. Okay.
She's gonna make a personal appearance.
Yeah.
Go to the locker and sing.
Just in the locker room, and then
Yeah.
the losing team's gonna be like, "Woo!"
No, she's gonna sing No More Drama.
No, my life.
No, that's just for the coach.
My
That's
life.
for
My
coach.
life.
That was just
Yeah.
for the coach.
That's for the coach.
Yeah.
Nah, for the losing team, it's gonna be Kendrick performing all right.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
That was good. That was good.
That
Yeah.
was good. That was good. You're gonna be all right. Yeah, you're gonna be all right. Yeah. No, I can't wait for this personally. This is gonna be fucking like, yo. 19-year-old me is like geeked up like a motherfucker.
Hell yeah.
What do you mean?
I just wanna see what they're
19-year-old
gonna
me.
do with it.
34-year-old me is geeked up for it.
I mean, 36-year-old me is too, but I'm talking about the 19. I'm gonna go back in time and be like, yo, they thought Dr. Dre and Snoop was safe.
You remember that time when
Dog, I remember a time when my mom would not let me listen to Snoop Dogg. And they thought Eminem was racist.
I remember a time when walking to school, I would just be listening to Marshall Mathers LP. And I can tell you straight up, I could rap every lyric to Kill You. And now when I look back at it, it makes you sound like a psycho.
Yo, son.
Like think about when I was just a little baby boy, my mama used to tell me these crazy things. Well, I was like, all right, okay, cool. All right.
Whoa. Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Yeah.
How's that your first line?
All right.
Eminem better bring out Obi Trice. If I don't hear Adrenaline Rush,
okay. Now you're bugging.
If we don't hear D12 here, we riot.
if Bizarre is not on stage,
If he brings out Obi Trice and he ain't got no teeth, then I'll be like, oh shit, he did it.
if Bizarre is not on stage, we riot.
Listen. Okay, which hologram do we think is gonna show up?
Proof. Rest in peace, Proof.
Rest in peace, Proof.
Oh wow.
Not Nate Dogg?
I forgot about holograms.
Ooh, Nate might be
Not Nate Dogg, so they can do Ain't No Fun?
Damn.
I'm just saying.
Oh, if Warren G doesn't show up on stage, we riot.
Oh, listen. I'm rioting.
Oh,
I need to hear
that's a
Regulate on
good
stage.
one.
I need to hear
That's
Regulate
a
on
good
stage,
one.
yeah. Yeah. With a hologram Nate Dogg. Rest in peace.
Yeah. Regulators.
Can
Regulators
they
has to be
yeah,
prepared.
that's what I was about to say. Can they do regulator a touchdown? Or
I'm saying do that, and then Ain't No Fun. And then they can do
And then they can have Tariq run across and Method Man trying to chase him when Mary J starts performing.
I think
Yo, I gotta say, the fact that everybody hates that kid, like in real life, I gotta salute his acting chops, man. Because we shouldn't be hating you this bad, but we do.
Dog, it's just because he runs everywhere. We watched a whole season of him.
y'all sleeping on Nocturnal.
What?
No. Nocturnal's up there. But
Like,
Oh no, listen, we gonna get that too.
if we don't see DOC, we
Oh
riot.
shit! Oh, he can think. He got his voice back. Yeah.
Yeah. If we
Yeah,
don't
he
see
got his voice
DOC, and
Yo,
honestly, here's the thing. Everyone was like, "Yo, why is Hove partnering with the NFL?" All this
better
other
be there.
stuff
My
with a
guy.
pimped out ride.
Yeah.
Bring it old school for real.
Listen, they gotta bring back. They gotta have the low riders here. It's in LA. They have to have the low riders.
And if there's
honestly,
if there's no fish tanks in the lowrider, then we
Yeah, exactly.
riot.
Can't. No.
see, Snoop needs to roll up and then get out the car, and then that's when everyone flips the fuck out.
Oh, listen. As they do Still Dre, hell yeah. I'm a
But
fucking
if he
wild
does
out.
gin and juice, I'll
Oh my
fucking
God.
slap somebody.
Can we just give credit to Hove for going
Listen,
through the
man.
backlash of all the stupidness that they said, like,
Yep.
why is he partnering with the NFL? Does this?
Oh
this,
yeah,
and-
most definitely. Most
And you-
definitely.
And what? Last year we got Shakira and
J-Lo.
J-Lo, and then we
Watch
also
that.
had Bad Bunny on stage. We had like
Oh, I forgot about that.
Whoa! Stop! Hold on. What's wrong with Shakira and J Lo?
no. I'm saying no.
No,
I'm
I
saying,
watched it on mute.
I'm saying no. I'm
There's
saying
nothing wrong with too much ass on stage.
no.
So
I'm
what?
saying I'm saying him diversifying the halftime show from what it
Oh, yeah.
was before to from what he
Right,
said
right,
there,
right,
right?
right,
Like
right.
Yeah.
like you had two
Puerto Ricans on stage, greasing up
doing
each
their
other.
thing, right?
Wait, hold on. Shakira's Puerto Rican?
Oh, she's
I think
Columbia.
she's
south of the border.
Colombian.
Okay,
It's
yeah.
Colombian. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's still fantastic.
Yeah, you gotta get it right though. Like Puerto Rico, Colombia.
Two
to
Latin
Okay,
women.
Cleo,
Two
you
Latin.
Mexican
Two,
king. Like, bro.
Relax. Jesus Christ.
so it went from two
One
Latin
kilo
women,
from becoming a don. Like,
and you know that they would never have these type of artists on stage if it
Never.
wasn't Hove doing the
No.
partnership.
oh,
So,
most definitely. But I
Hov
completely
gotta crash
forgot
that
that I
stage.
just brought up cocaine, so my apologies. And Hove.
Listen, We're going for the trifecta today.
Oh, we already brought up porn, so
Yeah, we did porn like off the rip, so like, fuck it, let's go. Mega porn. It's a website idea right there.
Yo, honestly, you know how much fucking followers we would get?
I'm saying.
It has to have a great name, though.
Mega porn. No, but I'm saying though, right?
A lot of oil and
has to
asses
crash
and
the stage.
cocaine. You can't do cocaine off of oiled asses.
yeah.
All right,
I was
go,
gonna say something, but you gotta bleep it. You gotta bleep it. I'm gonna let you know from now.
Yeah.
Just
Holy fuck!
Hands to home. Hands to home.
Hands to holes. That's a crazy tagline.
Okay, back on topic. I gotta be the Neno today. Shit.
No, but for real, Hove has to crash that stage and do Little Mama
Okay.
right between Snoop and Dre.
That'll be funny, though.
you just get Lil Mama to crash the stage.
No,
and do Lil
no.
Mama. Like
No,
why-
we get Bow Wow to
No,
crash the stage.
You get Bow Wow to crash the stage.
There you go.
crash the
That's a $1 million
stage.
idea.
Yeah.
Is he taking a private flight or is he getting down there on a regular?
Well, probably the regular flight.
Regular.
He just can't cheer for the team because otherwise he'll jinx him.
Oh my God. Bow Wow has that problem too?
Yeah.
No, you get Charlamagne to crash the stage and just cry, so that it can take the heat off of him making Lil Mama cry.
Let's go.
No, Charlamagne's gonna come on stage and promote his book. Talk about trauma.
He's good. He's gonna present the next. Yo, he might be the person sponsoring the next verses.
No, I'm saying.
No,
he was sponsoring the last verses.
I know, and think about the next one. It's KRS-ONE. It's definitely
shit.
gotta be sponsored by Charlamagne. The what's it? The honest truth or
Honest
whatever?
truth. The God's honest truth.
The God honest truth.
To tie in with your joke that I'm
And
gonna
then you
believe.
have Big Daddy Kane and KRS-ONE on stage performing in front of that. Come on.
True.
Come on.
True. I'm saying.
Wow.
All right. So let's get to that verses real quick because it was
That's quick. Yeah.
Okay. And that
Have some
only reason
structure.
why I'm saying quick is just I
Dog.
think that this might be. I think for hip hop, it's a good thing,
Absolutely.
but this might be the lowest watched verses that there is.
Maybe. Because the
Okay,
old
do you
people
wanna
can't work
say
Instagram.
what the verses is? Like,
I did. Big Daddy
Big
Kane
Daddy Kane versus KRS.
KRS-ONE. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's in the Barclays too.
Yeah, it's in the Barclays, and the night before they have Super Cat. Why is it not Big Daddy Kane versus KRS-ONE versus Super Cat? I have no idea. But
Because he's the Don Dada. You can't go against the Don Dada.
Well, are you serious right now?
Dead ass.
I'm dead ass serious. This
Like
Saturday is Super Cat. Sunday is Big Daddy Kane versus KRS-ONE. All brought to you on Triller.
Yeah. Hold on, Nappz. I have a question for you, right? Because you've watched this
Yeah.
on Triller. Is
Yeah.
Triller free?
Triller is free.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I have a thought.
So the way how it works is like, you remember how Apple TV, if you had it,
Yeah.
or if you had Apple or
Apple,
iTunes or whatever,
Yeah.
like the
Yeah.
same way how I used to watch it.
Yeah.
It was a free subscription depending on what you had, but you could
Okay.
watch it.
Okay.
This year, Triller was supposed to be like, Triller was supposed to be what TikTok was trying to go. What
Yeah, I
TikTok
remember.
was doing,
I remember.
but it didn't pick up because
Yeah.
TikTok used to be Musically.
Yeah, I remember.
So it switched over. So Triller has now gone into the. I don't know how they managed to secure such a bag, but it's a free app. But they also now are doing the pay-per-view
Events.
stuff for like boxing and that type of stuff. So
Yeah.
Versus is free, but like the Fight Club stuff are the stuff that you have to pay for.
Okay.
So they're making they're making a lot of money off those like old Jake Paul, because Jake Paul is now signed to
the Triller. Yeah.
Showtime. He's now signed to
Oh,
Showtime.
Oh,
So-
yeah.
So before all those
Showtime is
pay-per-view buys,
Showcase, right?
no, Showtime is Showtime. It's
Showtime.
HBO Showtime. Like it's like
HBO and
the same
Showtime.
thing. Yeah.
Warner.
But I mean, in Canada, like it's Showcase, right?
Showcase.
No,
it's
no,
Showtime
it
is
would be
Crave.
Showtime would be Crave. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's on this. It's on the same thing
really?
as HBO. So
Yeah.
I remember
HBO
L
and
Word, so yeah. Right.
yeah. So L Word has a new season, eh? It's a new it's a new generation L Word. That's what it's called.
It's trans word now, isn't it?
It's like
Jesus
Degrassi.
Christ.
It's like Degrassi, the new generation. But yeah, no,
Okay.
Triller
I
is
get that. Yep.
Triller is a free app. So you can the only thing is it's not the greatest to watch if you have a smart TV because it always freezes. Like you have to watch it off of like a laptop and have it like HDMI to your.
Gotcha.
I get that because remember Disney Plus is doing that, and all the other streaming sites. Tell you the truth, no other streaming sites are as good as Netflix.
Right now, yeah.
I don't
Right
mean
now,
by content. I mean by
like the quality.
yes, exactly.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
But
No, because that's interesting, right? Because I have a thought. Like, Triller's trying to really corner these events shit, right?
Oh yeah.
When I seen the Super Cat thing, I was like, I thought back to like the Maxwell shit, and I'm like, oh, so you guys are really gonna start doing these concerts?
You mean the
Maxwell. D'Angelo. Why did I say Maxwell?
Because he was supposed to the
Because they're
argument
all
was that
niggas, man. You don't listen to them.
he was supposed to verse
D'Angelo.
Maxwell. That's what.
There you go. That's why. Yeah. But yeah, no, because I went back to the D'Angelo thing thinking about that, and I'm like, oh, so you guys are going to start really making this concert shit a thing?
Oh yeah. What you call it? Tyson just said that. Tyson said that he would box one of the Paul brothers. Now, if
Tyson's got to worry about Dr. Umar.
If Tyson boxes Jake, I'm not Jake, Logan,
yeah,
that would be a Triller. The last Logan one was a Triller event. Jake Paul can't box on the thing because
anything but Showtime.
Showtime now.
Yeah.
It's the same thing like the
really?
Mayweather promotion is only to Showtime, right?
Yeah.
But if he was to box Logan, then
Triller.
It's a Triller event, which is the same way how the Roy Jones
and thing,
and that was a Triller event.
And Tyson?
Yeah,
and Tyson was a Triller event.
Okay.
So they have their Fight Club, which they're doing a lot more regularly now. To tell you the truth, they're putting on like a card once a month now.
Okay.
Before the Dipset
they had a fight,
locks, they had a fight card.
Yeah, they had a fight card, yeah. Because I remember when I got there mad early.
You don't know.
No, I got there mad early, right? And the guy was like, "Yo, you here for the boxing or you here for the concert?" I was like, "I'm here for the concert." It's like, well, you can come into the boxing if you want. I'm like, nah, I'll come back.
When I tuned into Triller, I saw a boxing event, and I was like, "Yo, what the hell?" And I closed it, and then
Because we didn't think it was the right shit.
I didn't think it was the right shit.
I thought I bought the wrong tickets.
And then the time when they said the event was supposed to start, I went back to Triller, and I still saw boxing. I'm like, "Yo, this is what." I'm like, "Yo, why is it live now? I don't understand what the hell is happening." Okay, cool. And then I kept it on, and then I left for like 15 minutes. I came back and there's DJs on stage. I was like, yo, what the hell is happening right now? Like, what kind of
But see, I like what they're doing though.
There's wrestling at the Diddy concert.
Listen.
Oh, that'd be a thing.
Depending what year that was, that's quite possibly accurate.
When Diddy went and did the fucking WrestleMania 20, I think it was, or...
But by the way, they had SmackDown aired at SmackDown live at Rolling Loud in Florida.
Really?
Oh, wow.
It was half and half. They did two different spaces, and they had one that was in an arena, and then they also had matches at Rolling Loud, and it was Bianca Belair versus Carmella, and then they had the Street Profits and all that, and Wale brought out the Street Profits, and like it was aired live on TV, but they had to go back and forth between two different places because they had matches at Rolling Loud and matches in the arena.
What's funny about that is that that's exactly what WrestleMania 3 was all about.
Yeah,
or
two different places. Yeah, two different places, and then
three.
The outdoor
it was
one,
at 3 different places, and they thought that, like, yo, Vince, you're an idiot. This isn't going to work because no one is going to stick around and sit down and watch a screen for all the rest of the matches. And lo and behold,
that was the Raw 25th anniversary too. Raw 25th anniversary. They had it in Madison Square Garden and another. And do you remember where they first aired Raw? I forget what it's called, but
Madison Square Garden.
No, it was in Madison Square Garden. It was another arena in New York. It's like a smaller one. I forget exactly what it is. I can tell you in a second.
Smaller than Madison Square Garden in the 90s?
They had two different events, and so when you bought a ticket, you had to buy a ticket and say whether you wanted to be at Madison Square Garden or the other place.
Oh.
And they aired the same night, and they were going back and forth. So, but the thing that annoyed people about the other, like the people in Madison Square Garden, was they were there watching the screen at the other one. And the other place had like some of the bigger celebrities. That's where they had like NWO came out, and they had so they had like the regular Raw, and the other place had like the old school people that were like they had the NWO, they had DX come out, they had like, it was like, okay, so why we paid to go to Madison Square Garden? Like,
they purposely did that. Like honestly, now that you think about it, they're all doing this.
Yeah.
No, but that's interesting that I did not know they were doing that. But that's an interesting move.
Yeah.
Like, you might as well capitalize off the hip hop shit.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Huh.
And remember, Triller, so Verzuz wasn't supposed to go to Triller.
Where were they supposed to go?
Verzuz was supposed to stay on Apple.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, but the negotiation fell through. The negotiation fell through because Apple would not give any of the performers equity, and Triller was willing to give equity to anybody that performed on Verzuz. So when they signed Verzuz to Triller, every artist that performed
got some equity.
Before got stake in Triller, and then any artist that performs after gets stake in Triller.
Oh no.
Because honestly, if you really think about it, like, who's Triller? Like, obviously, you're gonna want people to.
This is where you're gonna get your name. This is where you're gonna get your impression. This is where you're gonna get the views. And that's why they came out with such heavy hitters in the beginning, because it was Apple. Like, you fucked up. We need to cultivate a crowd to move over to Triller. So let's go with these bigger names, and let's see what happens. And
who did they start off with? Was it Red and Meth?
I think that was the first one.
Yeah, that was. Yeah,
no. It wasn't Red and Meth. Red and Meth was the third one, because they did the SWV one before Red and Meth.
So was it the E40 one?
I think. Okay, let me go back and look.
No,
I can
figure that out.
Yeah,
but no, like I said. Okay, now that throws a whole different thought process in my thing, because I'm in my head. I thought Triller was maybe starting the angle for what Live Nation had.
Like I see what you're saying.
The concerts and big events. They're saying they're trying to step in now, because now they got the video aspect, and like, yo, if I can't make the concert, I can watch that shit. And really, at the end of the day, they can start charging subscription fees and all that shit, whatever, or pay-per-view. Basically, buy an online ticket, and I'd still watch it and I'd still enjoy the process, right? Because as we see with Verzuz, we still enjoy it. If we're not there, we're watching it. We're enjoying it. Minus the gyro Fat Joe thing. That was just terrible. Like, that was just bad. Like, I don't understand how.
There's some days that you're like, you know what, man? Ja can pull it off.
He could.
No. He just keeps fucking up on his own.
No, Fat Joe fucked himself up.
Oh.
He started performing.
Since he started eating?
No, he did shook ones. Like, we talked about this last couple weeks ago, but he did records that weren't his.
The first one on Triller was Raekwon versus Ghostface.
Oh,
wow.
I thought that was an Apple.
So the last
Okay,
one on
okay,
If
Apple,
you
okay.
think about it, it shouldn't even happen.
the last one on Apple was D'Angelo and Friends, and the first one on Triller was Raekwon versus Ghostface.
Mm.
And then after that, you had Isley Brother versus Earth, Wind, and Fire. You had Red and Meth. You had SWV versus Escape. You had
Honestly, tell you God on the truth, fuck Apple. Like these guys are just struggling to keep up, bro. No,
Apple.
you can play that all you want. Apple can go suck out.
Apple, if you want to sponsor our podcast, we will gladly plug your
Triller,
shit.
you can sponsor our podcast because you had Eve versus Trina.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Air horns for that one. Also, I want to say, Hulu, if you want to sponsor us, you can sponsor us too. I will do the sports ads. I will say Hulu has live sports. I don't even play sports. Recreationally only. I don't play professionally.
This episode has been brought to you by Selling Out.
I will sell out in a heartbeat.
Get you paid.
Yo, listen.
Bachelor in Paradise, whether you're the American one or the Canadian one that's about to launch, you can sponsor this podcast, and I will promote you even more than I already do.
Discovery Plus.
You know what? Hold on. You know what? I got you guys right. I got you guys right now. Okay.
Holy shit!
But this is not an ad.
This is not an
until
ad.
they pay us.
This is not an ad. Air horns on that shit. God damn it.
What else we got, yo?
All right. So let's just get into a couple quick shit. I don't want this one. I definitely don't want to talk about too much, but we have to bring it up.
I think I know.
So R. Kelly says that he is willing to. Whack 100 said that if you lock up R. Kelly, he's gonna expose a big name rapper and some other people that are pedophiles.
Oh.
Why does Whack know this?
This is Kobe all over again.
Fuck, man.
Kobe got hit with white women, and Shaq was in there too. Shaq fucking everybody. Like, bro, like you're going down and you're gonna take a whole bunch of other people with you. Now, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. Because of the offense of this charge, I'm down. But you still snitching, nigga.
Yeah. What else we got?
Like, what are you trying to lessen the charge for?
Doug, there's no lessening this charge.
Have you seen all the memes? Have you seen the memes though?
I have.
I'm laughing my ass off.
I am dying.
When I say,
dude,
when you say beep beep, nigga. Like, nobody's wiping your tongue anymore, Kelly. You're braided up, not bald headed for life, nigga.
He grew his hair back, all right?
Let's get into some other things. Lil Fizz has officially apologized to Omarion for dating April.
What?
Why? Good for you.
Did he feel bad about it? Like,
would you apologize to your man if you're dating his ex? I mean, it's an honest question. Like, how do we men supposed to deal with this?
Within my like actual
circle.
Yeah, because I actually dealt with that shit. Neno still hasn't apologized.
Oh.
Half-mass motherfucker. But that's real shit though. Like, he still hasn't apologized. He just went in. He was like, "Fuck it."
Jesus Christ.
Like I swear to God, he looked in my face and said, "Are you done though?"
Jesus Christ.
I'm sitting there like,
here, son.
you know what? I'm gonna stop here because I'd prefer him being here to understand what I'm talking about. Yeah. But at the same time,
all right, no.
Next week he's gonna be like, It's true though.
All right.
But
So
with this
Lil
situation
Durk.
now,
So Lil
Oh, okay.
Durk, I'm scared. I'm moving on. Task.
Please,
I'm moving
please.
on. Lil Durk posted and deleted his top 50 rappers of all time,
Who was
and
on
I
it?
will give you
Go back here.
a list
why
of a
he
few.
backed out?
A
Like
few
I
ones.
don't
Here we go.
understand this.
His top
Cause-
50 rappers of all time. So get ready.
Dial on times 50.
Okay, Meek Mill, Lil Baby,
Hold
Lil
on.
Uzi.
Stop. Are you going from number 1 to 50?
I'm
or-
just going from the list that he has up.
Oh, for fuck's
He
sake.
doesn't have any number. Young Thug, Future, Drake, Lil Durk, Moneybagg Yo, Nicki Minaj, City Girls, G Herbo, Meg Thee Stallion, J. Cole, Juice WRLD, Lil Keed, Chief Keef, Migos, Lil Skies, Gucci Man, Rich the Kid, Gunna, Chance the Rapper, Polo G, Cowboy, Tory Lanez, YBN, T Grizzly, YG, Nipsey Hussle, Ty Dolla $ign, Young Dolph, Key Glock, Triple X.
Yo,
Black
we ain't gotta go
Youngster.
through all 50, man.
Nah, we're almost done. Kodak Black, PNB Rock, NBA Youngboy, King Von, A Boogie with the Hoodie, 21 Savage, Cardi B, Triple Red, Quando Rondo, Annalie Choppa, Roddy Ricch, YMW Melly, The Baby 4 times, not even once, The Baby 4 times, Blueface, Kevin
Wait, is
Gates,
that
and
all
Nav.
for the babies though?
And Nav.
Why is Nav there?
Nav is in that? Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna assume that that's
Yo,
from number
Taz,
1
don't kill
to
me.
50.
Sorry,
How does
Taz, don't
City
kill me.
Girls go before Meg Thee Stallion?
I don't
I
know.
just
Because
What?
they
You
made
really
Act
wanna know?
Up.
You really want to know? It's that video, man. Whole bunch of girls twerking. That's all.
I,
That'll do the
I
job.
just don't understand. Oh my god! But you said it's not it's not from 1 to 50,
not,
right?
Yeah.
There's no order.
It's just a random
There's no
bunch of
order.
niggas that
Yeah.
they just threw in there.
Mhm.
Oh god! I'm glad he did that because I would have questioned every single one of them. What's the criteria? Like, what
His.
are we doing here?
It's his, man. The baby went out 4 times. I think he ran out on spots, and he's
I
like,
thought
yo, the baby 3 more times.
it was the baby and then the baby and then
No, there's just the baby and the
there's
little
a whole
baby.
bunch of babies. who
There's
are
the
rappers.
little baby, aka Birdman. And I think that's it.
I have nothing to say about this one, so I'm just
I
saying.
don't either. God bless.
All right.
I got
Hurricane-
nothing to say.
Hurricane Chris. You guys remember him?
Of course.
Yeah, of
Hey,
course.
baby.
Hey, baby.
He says he'll never diss Lil Nas X because the gay community fight dirty.
Yeah. Dave
My
was
question
talking
is-
about this.
No, but my
Uh-huh.
question is,
They
when's the
get
last
away with
time
more
you
shit
wanted to
than
hear
black
Lil? No, but my question is, when's the last time you wanted to hear Hurricane Chris say anything about anything?
Yep. Hurricane Chris is the younger Ja Rule.
Yo, relax. Ja Rule had hits. Hurricane Chris is going to be on our one-hit wonder versus.
Did
You gotta be on
anyone
for that,
listen
too.
to the album though?
No.
No.
What?
Did-
Yo, remember the time when it was Hurricane Chris and Soldier Boy?
Yo, word
Those
to
were the two
Granny.
he put out in the world.
Word to Granny. What was the dude that used to host fucking 106 in Park?
Big Tigger? AJ?
No. 106 in
Terrence?
Park.
Big
I
Tigger
know.
was a
Terrence.
thing
Yeah.
too.
Terrence is like,
Terrence?
I didn't even like this song when it dropped. And it's growing on me a little bit.
We can't talk
So
about
here's the
Terrence. So
number
Terrence
6
tell us who was in the
track.
car with him.
Yeah, Terrence
Here's
got
the
to tell us
number
who's in the
6
car, man.
track. Hurricane Chris. Now, do you remember even seeing the beginning of that video when they dropped Hurricane Chris, the studio that produced it,
No,
and then the album,
No.
and then
No.
whatever records?
no. I don't remember the video.
Because
I just
it
remember
still
the thing.
says for 2 months straight, it still said NA for the spot where the album is supposed to drop. Nigga, I ain't A-Bang all day. Drop some new shit. And then for him to come out in 2021 to say something about anybody is what the fuck?
Listen,
Can I
man,
say that I could see Task doing this following thing?
the, what?
Father to be has a motherless baby shower surrounded by family and friends.
I
And I'm
beg
in the
your
back row? Yeah,
Wow.
The
absolutely.
the father decided, yo, that mom ain't shit. I'm gonna
Jesus
throw my own baby
Christ.
shower.
Why is it not working? Holy shit. Wow.
Bruh.
Before we get the recommendations and the shit and the
Right.
Justin LaBoy tweets, before we forget, like everybody's favorite part.
All right.
You want to get yours off, or we go?
Do you have any random things to bring up, or are we getting straight to Justin LaBoy tweet? Because I know
Yo.
your recommendations are going to be like 10 minutes long.
Just go.
Okay.
Let's go.
All right, let's do this.
So here we are, your favorite segment, this most
This is
requested
my
segment.
favorite segment. This is the greatest thing of this entire show. But you should still listen to the rest of this because we
Yes.
are off the hook. Go for
And
it, my
Here
boy.
we go. Tweets from Justin LaBoy. It's all fun and games till her real boyfriend come home from jail.
Okay. You're the one gone on the 1st and the 15th? What if he's home and he's outside waiting for you? Nigga, what the fuck are you talking?
Kino, are you still looking for one?
Oh, I was like, oh, a second. I'm a deadbeat family member. I don't be calling nobody. And that was tweets by Justin LaBoy.
I just found one that's so ridiculous. I am gonna read it right now for y'all. Y'all in his DMs. I'm in the bed playing with his nipples. We are not the same.
I saw that one too.
I should have left 10 minutes ago. Like,
I got another one too.
no, not again. Please. Please.
Bitches take one bubble bath after a breakup and swear they at peace.
All right, let's get to recommendations.
Please.
Recommendations.
Let's end the podcast. Like, are you? Holy crap! Oh my
All
god!
right, so I recommend.
Oh,
We've already talked about it before, so this is just gonna be a quick recommendation from all of us to everybody. The Dave Chappelle closure. one.
absolutely,
Yep.
absolutely.
My other recommendation is On My Block. Season 4 came out. It's supposed to be the. It's
I was
supposed to be
gonna
the
recommend
final.
that.
Yeah, that's supposed to be the final season. I've got
Where you
through
at,
7
Nappz?
episodes, so
Where you at?
I'm at episode 7.
I'm at episode 2. I'm just trying to drag it out, you know? Like,
Yeah, no, it's a dope season. Good
oh,
so far.
man. Because
Also,
you know what's the greatest part
Huh?
about it is? It's Spooky and Caesar switching roles.
yeah.
Like you
And
can
that's the
see
reason-
the Spooky and Caesar. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like,
You see the
Good
switching
writing.
character in the character and stuff.
yeah, it's just good writing, man. It's perfect.
Also, go check out BMF. So
That was gonna be my
Hashtag
recommendation.
Black Mafia family. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
Well, yeah.
BMF 2 episodes in, I can see where they're going, and
Alright.
because it's kind of based off of the story of that actually happened. The dope thing is that they had the son actually play the main character.
That kid is
Gotcha.
killing it.
Yeah.
I haven't
So-
checked anything since.
Yeah.
Bro, I haven't even finished Power yet. Like,
Still?
yo, To this
Shit.
day. Yo, I still haven't watched the
So
last episode of fucking Game of Thrones, bro.
Wait, what?
Because you guys ruined it for me. I was like, nah, I'm not watching this shit.
Nah,
After
you
was terrible.
ruined it for yourself. The
2
same
years
cup
ago,
the same
there
cup
was a
you had
chick-
in your hand at the start of the podcast is the same cup that was in Game of Thrones. So you ruined it for yourself.
bro, like ever since they said it, I was like, nah, man, let me just put this off. I still have not watched this episode, so I'm just allow that and go on about my business. To this day, I still don't even know how it ends.
To this day.
To this
All
day.
right, Task, what's your recommendation?
Oh, my recommendations. I'm gonna go back to Netflix. Basically, okay.
Keep going.
My first recommendation.
I got Bluetooth headphones on, people. I can hear you.
Yeah, that was my recommendation. Definitely on my block. That show is just off the hook. I have to give it up for there's this next show called Seven Deadly Sins. If you guys are anime
I heard
fans,
about
trust
this. I
me,
heard about this. Yeah.
season
Yeah,
5 just dropped.
yeah.
So I guess I guarantee you guys like will actually enjoy some of the season because basically it's the rest of the season. But let's go. Lucifer for sure.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
Lucifer.
It's a
I
new
still
season,
haven't-
isn't it?
Yeah, they just dropped season 6, but
Mm.
it's only about like 10 episodes or so. So I'm
Okay.
wondering if they're gonna do a half season like they did last time or whatever.
Mm.
I don't know. Sex Education. They just dropped season 3.
Oh,
That,
I thought you were recommending Sex Life. I was gonna
yes!
stop you from doing any more recommendations. I'm gonna tell you God honest truth. I was gonna
He's just ringing off the recommendations, yo.
No, man. Sex Education is an actual show. It's from Britain, and I really love British TV. And I also love Korean cinema. So for my next recommendation, it is definitely fucking Squid Game. I'm on episode 6. It's actually like, bro, I thought it was just gonna be mindless bullshit, but like, bro, the writing, everything is on point. So please check out Squid Game.
Okay.
Tell you the God on the truth, I think everyone's gonna be in a Halloween costume
Probably.
from that fucking show.
Yeah.
Because
They're wearing that
honestly, I
jumpsuit?
saw it. No, I just saw like a little bit of shots or whatever, and I'm just like, yeah, that's them damn crazy Koreans.
Yeah.
That's how it felt to me. But like after I started watching, I'm like, oh wow, this really is good. So
Yo.
like, and it's blowing up like crazy. Like everyone's
it
ripping
is.
on it.
Have you
I don't know-
watched
I don't
have
know
you-
if you've
have
seen-
you
I don't
watched
know
it? Oh,
I haven't seen it.
I'm on
no, that's
episode
in Task.
6.
Have you watched it?
I'm on
Okay.
episode 6. You guys need to check that, man. Like I'm not gonna lie, like it's off the fucking hook. And
Yo. I don't know if you're familiar, right? With the RDC guys. They're on YouTube. There's some comedians on YouTube. They usually do basketball skits and shit. So, anyways, they did like a version of Squid Game if black people are in it.
oh,
And then the
God.
game that they had to play was basketball.
Yo, can I run? Can I run? Can I run?
Yeah,
And they're like, nah, nigga. We already got our team. We in the back. And then one dude just fucks up and they're looking at him like, you know those dangerous, crazy shots where they're like, bro, we should have picked him though. We should have had him on our squad though. He's actually pretty good. And it's like, you know, the one, the dude that doesn't look like he's gonna do much, but all of a sudden he just killed it on the court. And they're like, we should have picked him though.
That was not me.
You know what I'm saying?
That was never me.
For PS5, I say you guys pick up Death Proof. It got crazy ratings out the gate. I was actually, when I was watching the
Both of you
the
are PS5,
showcase.
right?
Yes, of course, PS5. When I was watching the showcase for PS5, they had that game on there. Let's go. Like, look at this bad boy. It looks like Kaiba, but it's on point. But
It's
yeah,
Sal's hat.
after that next update, so you can. I see you, motherfucker. I see you. But yeah, Death Proof has been like they're getting crazy ratings out the gate.
Mm.
They're online, like basically started, but I don't expect it to be anything too crazy. But the main story is actually pretty good, so I suggest you guys take that in.
Okay.
And definitely in the theaters, Venom.
Yeah.
Venom is about like an hour and 40 minutes or whatever.
About.
But according to Kino, it's all
According to
action.
Kino. Yes.
All action.
It is.
So
That ending.
I say you guys take that in. They did 90 million within the first 2 days.
Yeah.
And Fast and Furious did a lot more by sending Tyrese and Ludacris to space.
I'm not gonna lie, I still haven't watched the movie yet, but I walked
Neither
in there
have
and they're like, yo. Is that a Monte Carlo in space? And I'm like, dog, there's no roads in space. Like, what are we doing here? But it's all about family.
It was all
you can do
about
anything.
empowerment. Black people, you can do anything if you have a Monte Carlo.
If you have a big ass forehead.
If you have a Monte Carlo and a rocket, you too can end up in space.
Save your money, don't fly with Bezos.
Oh,
Yo,
snap, there he goes.
The best part
Everybody
about
had
it
the
is,
baby oil.
the best part is they never ever showed how they got back to Earth. They just showed up at the family dinner at the end.
You better hide that big ass forehead.
Yeah,
Bro,
listen, man, leave Tyrese
I
alone.
still
now.
don't know how. With John Cena, like, God
Listen,
damn it. Like,
the man was about family. Then we find out he has a brother.
you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know where that messed.
9 ones in. We find
What
out
is
he
Vin
finally has a
Diesel?
brother.
He has a mom and a
What is Vin
brother.
Diesel? Is he?
I don't know.
I know he possibly changed his name at some point in time in his life.
Of course.
But
Of course.
is he Hispanic or
Dog, I don't know.
How do you have a brother we can't see?
I'm saying.
like this?
I have another joke to follow up to that. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it.
All
I'm
right,
just going to do
Kino,
this.
what's your recommendation?
Can you guys see me? Can
Yeah, I
you
can see
guys see me?
Yeah. All right. My recommendation. Nappz took my one recommendation, but I'm gonna re-recommend it. BMF. It is 2 episodes in. It is fucking hard. I'm not gonna lie. 50's on something.
He's on a run right now.
Hey,
He's on a run right
honestly, I think he just put out a crazy ass series, and he could just own stars at this
No,
point.
he already owns
Stars.
He already owns
No.
Stars.
I meant like when
Oh,
fucking
you mean
thing
Power?
started.
Power.
When Power started.
Yeah. Basically,
Because who the fuck is Stars before
no
that?
one knew who Stars was.
Nobody.
Because
Now
if you
all
remember,
of a sudden I can use this on Disney Plus. Like, what is this?
because if you remember,
I'm
if you look at what the lineup is after BMF ends, then it's Ghost Book 2,
Power Book 2, yeah.
the second
Right.
Power Book
Yeah,
2,
Tariq.
Tariq's story, and then right after that is Tommy
Yeah.
in January. So like
Bro,
He's
You know what he's
building,
doing right
he's
now?
building a and For Life got picked up by IMDb TV, so they're going to
Fuck,
be doing
yeah.
a season 3, and so.
There you go.
If I was him, I would have
You
moved.
remember what Fox
I would have
used to
moved
do in
For
the
Life
90s?
to Stars. I would have moved For Life to Stars and just
Do you
had
remember what-
everything on there. Like,
Make it more radar.
yeah,
Okay, that's not
But
bad.
do you remember what Fox used to do in the 90s?
Yeah.
On the
Yeah.
Sundays, they would have their own lineup.
Yeah.
50
No, that's-
controls the entire lineup.
Network. Yeah.
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 Because if you remember,
Fantastic.
BMF debuted after the season finale of Raising Kane.
Yep.
Wow.
Timed it properly. Yeah.
That's crazy.
And they already got picked up for season 2. So
Yeah.
like, I'm not gonna lie, I was impressed. Like, Lil
And
Reach
by the way-
is killing the shit.
There's one thing about putting out content, but putting out
Good
amazing content.
Yeah, it's different.
So
By the way, guys, I know you both have watched it, but I've been having a few girls tell me that they are watching Invincible,
I haven't watched
and
it.
That's crazy.
It's great.
And they were told like, just get through the first episode,
Yeah.
and
Yo.
everything everything will just go crazy from there.
I'll never forget the end of that episode. I was like, bro, why is this 18-8? It's such a laid back, who gives a fuck family cartoon. And then out of nowhere, this nigga just erased everybody from life.
And they already got picked up for 2 more seasons. So
Jesus, all right.
But has anyone read the actual comic though?
I have to get into it.
It's been around since 04, so
I have to get into it.
I don't think Prime Video was expecting that the viewership that they were going to get. So because they picked them up. Because normally you get picked up for 1 more season after to see if the
just to see if it goes anywhere.
But to get picked up for season 2 and 3 right away.
I think because they they have The Boys too, and it's basically The Boys in cartoon form. So
and I think that's the reason why they went with Invincible. So
it makes sense.
I mean, why not greenlit it? Like,
fuck it.
Come on, let's do this. The only problem with animation is that it takes a really long time to do. So
somebody's got to do Spawn again. That's my only thing.
Oh, for real.
I'm actually a lot like into more the animation stuff because yes, it does take a long time to do, but at the same time, you can't argue with the results.
No.
Where live action, it's like, we can get these actors to do whatever, and then all of a sudden somebody backs out because they ain't getting paid enough, or like some bullshit starts.
And getting back to Squid Game.
All of a sudden, this guy's a rapist.
Squid Game was shot 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
2009.
Yeah.
Damn.
Squid Game was shot a long time ago, and nobody would pick them up. South Korea.
North Korea said, "Fuck it."
South Korea.
This leaves the island. We're gonna kill everybody.
All right, and this has been the Not So Soft podcast.
All right, Nappz, can you plug us up?
Make sure to follow Kino on Instagram at KinoTG. Make sure, Task, I feel like it's 6'5", but I'm just confirming. Is it 6'5"? All right. Make sure to follow Task on Instagram at Task65. Make sure to follow me on Instagram at The Senator. Make sure to check out the Chat Room podcast. Drops every Tuesday. The last episode we had former Raptor, former NBA player Pops Mensabosa on there. Also, they did it. They did it, y'all. They did it. Talks with the Chatterbox dropped a podcast before Kendrick did. So
they did it. Him.
Make sure to go check out that latest.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Is it they or they?
Jesus Christ.
Yo, Dave killed it, bro. Like, I'm sorry. Y'all need to check that shit.
Yo, dead ass though.
He killed it. But yeah, make sure to go check out Talks with the Chatterbox.
They got a new episode out.
A new episode out where they explain why they've been away for so long.
Let's go.
I don't buy your explanation.
I don't either.
But okay. But yeah, that's it for us.
All right, cool. So I just want to say it's gonna be different. A different outro. I just want to thank y'all.
Where's our outro music?
Listen, don't worry. I just want to thank y'all for coming here. You could have been anywhere else in the world, but you're with us today.
Absolutely.
Make sure you stay safe. Keep your mask on. Wash your fucking hands and wash your ass. Peace.
And make sure to answer the questions correctly.
Exactly. Do you have COVID? Yes or no?
You better show them
Chappelle's joke about COVID was the one, like the things I probably shouldn't have left at.
Yeah.
I got stronger. I'm the Magic Johnson of Corona.
All right, man. This has been a Not So Soft podcast. Wash your ass. Like Kino said, we'll see you next week.
Peace.